Hey everyone, this is Everybird. I just wanted to do a couple things today. One, I'm back from my mother's house. It was a good 2-week vacation. We had a lot of fun together, especially me and my mom. We went up to Kansas City for the first time together. Did a little shopping, did a little exploring, went to the Nelson Atkins Museum. I really wanted to go to the Kemper Museum, but we were kind of pressed for time. You know, we only had 3 days to do everything that we needed and wanted to do, and with how much the heat was and how many people there were, it was really exhausting for the both of us. Ignore the mess in my room. But really, it was a great time. You know, we both had a lot of fun, and I'm finally back from my mother's house, so videos will start progressing again. But one bit of news is that my mother is actually going to be moving in with us, and albeit temporary, it's going to be a long temporary because we found that the idea of us kind of pulling everything together is going to be a lot more easier for everybody in the long run, because, you know, it'll help us with our mortgage and with all of our bills, and it'll help her get enough money to slowly build up to buy her own house herself, and plus she'll be working, you know, she's going to be able to get a really good job. So hopefully this all works out and I don't end up killing her or anybody else, you know, any other person. It's a little scary. The next order of business is I got in this beautiful, beautiful little art book that is from Pastellish on Tumblr. It's I really love how personal that she made it, or, yes, Kathy, how Pastellish made it kind of personal and, you know, wrote out a thank you letter on a really cute little post-it note. Pastellish you can find on Tumblr, and just like a little sneak peek. Beautiful art, beautiful, beautiful art. Very pastel, very pretty. And included with the pre-order was 3 stickers and a business card, which there's all of the information, if you can tell. I'll have a link to that in my description. Definitely check out Pastellish's art on Tumblr and on Twitter and on Instagram. Just the same name. Yep, Pastellish with 2 L's. So the next order of business is so while I was home with my mom, over at my mom's, with my husband and my kid, I ended up misplacing my glasses. And for 3 or 4 days, we could not find them whatsoever, and we ended up having to leave because, you know, time constraint with my husband in the Navy and transferring. He had to be back on Friday, and we left on Wednesday. So we had all of Wednesday to drive back home. And I could not find my glasses for the life of me. Thankfully, I've got contacts that I'm able to wear and use and, you know, be able to function throughout the day, because without my glasses, I just get so irritated by not being able to see anything clearly. And these are my favorite glasses. I've had these glasses since about 2013 or sooner. And these glasses are hard grained into my personality, and, you know, they go with everything that I love. And, you know, I'm not a big blue wearing person aside from blue jeans, but these glasses are hands down the best. Hands down my favorite glasses. And losing them drove me absolutely insane. Sorry about the shaking. Yeah. But I lost them, and I had issues trying to find them again, and so I had to leave without them. My mom thankfully found them, and, you know, but unfortunately the other thing that happened was that I've got this big old scuff on the front of one of the lenses, and it drives me insane, and it kind of weirds out my eye, and I need to go get it fixed, and I've looked up ways to fix it at home, but nothing's really worked. So the daunting task of finding a new pair of glasses has come upon me, and you know, I would love to maybe even replace the lenses in these because they're old and, you know, they're kind of, you know, scuffed up and kind of old. So I've got my home try-on pack from Warby Parker, where I got these from, and I just wanted to share with everybody today of what maybe my decision should be. And if you don't really follow me too much, you know, I still would appreciate a nod towards one or the other, or just to say that, you know, I look better without glasses, which I look kind of weird without glasses, I think. So, and I'm incredibly pale right now, so a lot of the darker frames are not gonna be what I pick. So keep in mind that even though the frame I tried for the home try-on is not going to be probably not going to be the color I intend to keep, because with the home try-on they only offer specific colors for the home try-on. So, but here is the Welty in the plum marble wood, which the Welty had another alternate color that was blue, that, you know, was sort of a blue tortoiseshell kind of look. It was so gorgeous, but they didn't have it available for the actual try-on. So we're going to try on the plum marble wood, which seems really good for my face shape, I think. You know, it's way too dark whatsoever. I'm trying to get that glare out of my face. It's, you know, it's very somewhat similar to what I have, but mine are just a tad bigger. I mean, I like these, and I think in the blue would look really good. They're very squarish, kind of masculine. I like how they fit on my face. They're very, you know, loose, comfortable, and I have to have them kind of looser because I get headaches, and usually wireframes, and not wireframes, but the acetate frames are always so tight on my temples that I get migraines with sunglasses specifically, because I don't know why, but whenever they make sunglasses, they make them more narrow, and, you know, where you don't want to wear them for very long, because apparently you don't need to be outside very long. But those were the Welty. The frame style was Welty. The color was plum marble, which I have to be careful because the colors on the website are a lot lighter than the colors they are in person. So whenever you look at the colors on the website, just keep in mind that the colors are going to be a little bit off. I've noticed that because they've discontinued this color on the website, which I don't know why, but it's because it's gorgeous. But they've replaced it with the with another blue color that is a lot darker in shade. It's way too dark for my skin tone because I tried it with my last home try-on and I wasn't very happy with it. So I ended up not ordering another pair of glasses. Here's the clear, and the name of this one is Coley in Crystal, which, you know, I kind of like it. It kind of seems a little invisible for my taste, but I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Very light, very, you know, from how they're a little bit narrower than I'd like because they kind of don't, I would like my glasses to sort of reach right here in regards to my face so it can slim my face down a little bit, but, you know, and plus, not only that, I can already feel a little bit of pressure in this area. So the Coley is a little bit more narrow than I'd like. So, but I do kind of like the clear crystal color frames, mainly because they are light, you know, and they'll go with everything, but that's whatever. It's not a huge deal for color-wise. So these next ones, they are called the Chandler Tie. That's the frame style name, in the English oak. And I really like these because I do have a love for light brown acetate frames. And light brown is kind of that second color, the second go-to color I love. And they're kind of reminiscent of an older pair of glasses that I had that the lens popped out of it and fell into the netherworld and was never seen from again. So, sorry. Trying these on. They have the wire frames, which is kind of, they have the wire arms, which is kind of nice, but the front is acetate as well as the back of the leg, so back of the arm, right over the ear. And these are actually kind of nice, and they're pretty comfortable. They're a little bit more round than I'd like, but they look pretty good, I think. If I could see my face without the random reflection. And, you know, I like the brown because, you know, it'll be, if I decide to choose a brown, you know, instead of another pair of blue glasses, I can depend, you know, I can always switch up my style regardless of what I wear. So these are a little bit too tight on the sides, a little, you know, like the clear ones, the Collies. They're a little bit too narrow in a way, but they're a little bit more wide, just a tiny bit more wider than the Collies, but narrower than the Welties. So, and I really like the wood grain look on them because it's kind of a classic look to me. So these are about as ugly as ever. I mean, no offense to anybody who would love to wear camo colored glasses. It's Lyle in the Hanalei tortoise shell, which is pretty much camo. I mean, I don't care for camo myself. I mean, they're not bad looking, and it's kind of cool how the colors are set in, but no. They're color side, they're a bit too much. And the color just sort of takes it away from me. But they are a little bit rounder than I'd like because, you know, if I'm going to wear round glasses, they're going to be, you know, round, and they're going to be sunglasses, so put those away because that's a definite no. At least for me. I mean, if you know, you can pull off it, because especially if you have like red hair or a really nice auburn color or a red or a dark brown, those would look awesome on you. So, but platinum all the way. And these last ones I kind of like. They're a little bit wonky because I don't know what happened. They've probably been worn by 100 people. But it's the Ainsworth in the walnut tortoise. I really don't like the color because it's super, super dark. But I like how the frames feel on my face, even though they're a little bit wonky. They don't sit very well because one of the arms is kind of bent off to the side. But I like, you know, I like the frame style. You know, the frame is really kind of nice. You know, it's wide enough that it's comfortable, but the color is definitely not going to go good. And I can't remember what color it was that I wanted out of this one. It was probably a lighter shade, like most of the colors I want. But we'll see. Well, that's all of them. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm definitely leaning towards the Coley and the Weltie, and the Chandler tie, because the Chandler tie is really pretty. But mostly the Chandler tie and the Weltie, because the Weltie has the color I want. The Chandler tie has the other color I want. So it's between those two. Again, let me try on the Weltie for you all. Because these are really comfortable. And they're the right width I like. Even though they're kind of, I mean, maybe the alternate color, the blue tortoise looking color, will look a lot better than what this looks like. So, let's see. Oh, and if you hadn't noticed, I did get my hair cut. I went to a place in Missouri, my mom, and I went and got our hair did. It was a lot of fun. I'll tell you that much. Wait, that's not right. It was probably the first time that, you know, at first I kind of got a little irritated with the lady because she started getting really on a high horse about me bleaching my own hair. And she's like, oh, well, I can see from here that it's kind of damaged. And then when she finally got her hands in my hair, she's like, wait, this is not as damaged as I thought it was. She's like, what do you use to bleach your hair? I'm like, powder and 20 volt. She's like, oh, I thought you were doing box color. No, I learned from box color. Don't do it. Seriously, don't do box color. And she was awesome enough to, you know, sort of listen to me and actually, you know, let me explain how it was I did my hair. And, well, with my husband's help. And, you know, we took it slow. You know, we used the coconut oil method. We've done everything we possibly can. I mean, I go as far as, you know, doing a coconut mask mixed with an argan oil mask every time after I get my hair bleached. Like, hardcore bleach. And, you know, I was explaining all this to her, and she finally had enough respect for me to actually, you know, say, hey, yeah, whatever you do, whenever you bleach your hair next time. I'm like, yes, finally, assurance that what I'm doing is not me being an idiot. So, I've been doing my hair for 3 years. We've been doing my hair for 3 years. I think I have the system down. My hair is not damaged. And look at this. It's awesome. But she lightened up my roots a little bit more. You know, she didn't want to put a toner on it because she's like, you know, she's like, I don't want to charge you for a toner because you can just go home, get some purple shampoo, and it'll look awesome. And she was right. It is still a little bit yellowish in some lights, but as you can tell, even in this pink light, it looks pretty dang awesome. And that's the other thing I don't want about. I'm not ready to get rid of my blue glasses because I still have blue in my hair. So it's a little bit of a concern, you know, going to some random other color that has no blue in it and it looking kind of weird with my glasses and everything. I mean, I'm kind of really liking these glasses right here because they go with my style. So I'm hoping, against all hope, that if I get another pair of glasses, it'll be a really good pair, and maybe I'll even retire these things, because as you can see, they're not very well put, they're used. They're awesome used glasses, and I will fight tooth and nail to get the lenses replaced in them by somebody, or Warby Parker, in the future, because those are my favorite glasses. They fit perfectly. They've been through the dryer and they got super warped and they got repaired, thankfully, by a local optometrist. And, you know, they are the glasses that define me. I'm hoping that I can get these in a similar color, and I'm going to be emailing Warby Parker soon about asking whether or not the blue tortoisey color is just as light or a little bit lighter than the other blue color that they have in stock. So, well, that's enough for this episode of my life. I'm going to take these off before I get too attached to them. I just want to say thank you all for watching. Definitely subscribe if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. I'll have more art-related stuff soon. Tomorrow, I will be recording a video about a new Jet Pens haul. It's really exciting because it includes the Nomadic Wise Walker bag, in medium and black. I'm really excited about getting that bag. Oh my gosh. It is a artist's wet dream, and I even talked my mom into wanting one herself because she's a nurse, and you know, it has pockets for everything, and she feels like, you know, it would be great for her job. So, just a brief overview. Warby Parker. Home Try It. Definitely go to their website. I'll put a link in the subscription, and you can definitely check out their really hipstery glasses. They're awesome. They're only $95 for a pair of single vision glasses. So, definitely check them out. And they're kind of like Tom's. They, you know, for every pair you buy, they give one to those in need. So, and then Pastellish's beautiful art book is out. Definitely give Pastellish a look on Tumblr and on Twitter and on Instagram. And if you can see it, there's the URLs, because she draws really awesome fan art. Uranus. Yeah. Alright, see you guys. Bye.